So it is August, it's so beautiful out, and I have been working a lot, but I've also been doing plenty of garage sailing, and I even hit one of my favorite Goodwills. So come along for the ride. So I just arrived at Epic, and like I mentioned, sales were really lagging last month. I did clear out some chairs so it's easier to shop. You know, this is a lot of trial and error for me with these booths. I had a booth years and years and years ago, you know, but I also had a day job, so I didn't rely on the income coming from the booth. I really did it for fun. But for me, having a booth, having two booths is, you know, it's a way to make a living. So they have to pay. And so with that in mind, I'm going to flip the booth. The owner, Tom, had a brilliant idea to put these wonderful chairs as dealer's choice at $350, and they sold. So I got to clear out space and I got to sell these chairs. Thank you, Tom. Well, that was a long day. It started at 7:30. I was boxing up stuff to ship out, stuff that people bought and are waiting for. And then, oh gosh, I picked up the buffet. I picked up 2 leather chairs. I reworked my space at Epic, and it's 5 o'clock now. I have about an hour's drive, but with traffic, it may be much longer than that. And I could stop at a thrift store, but honestly, I think I just want to get home. But I haven't even eaten, so I'm gonna grab a bite to eat in the van. I packed a lunch, then I'm gonna hit the road. This is the buffet I was mentioning that I just picked up and brought to Epic. I think it is amazing. I also added the orange chairs that flank it, and I don't think it's gonna last very long. It's pretty cool. So this was a really interesting sale. I really liked those frogs, but she wanted $15 for them. Things were really pricey at this estate sale, but I did manage to do a little bit of negotiating, and I actually did walk away with quite a few purchases. Not any dolls though. It was a beautiful day to be garage sailing, and I hit a few more sales where I picked up some extra stuff, and that was it for the day. So I'm in front of one of my favorite Goodwills. It's on the way home, and I couldn't resist stopping because I feel like we're low on barware at the store. Now that we have a bar cart, we have extra space for more barware. So I always get really lucky here with glassware. These just screamed mid-century modern, and I thought they would look really good on the new buffet at my booth at Epic Antiques. And with that ship on this decanter, I thought that was absolutely Ralph Lauren style. So the salad bowl does not match perfectly with those salad bowls, but it is awesome, and I had to get it along with that mushroom canister. That Mexican pottery was the one thing I regret leaving behind. I really should have grabbed it. And I probably should have grabbed that. This, though, I love the print and the matting, but the frame was really cheap looking. But those were adorable, and I had to say yes to them. As usual, I walked out with like a cart, 2 carts full of stuff. I had to get a second cart because my first cart was full of glass and I couldn't add anything else. So I went and I had them hold the first cart. Then I went and got a new cart and I filled that up too. So but I'm happy about it because I noticed that we are a little bit light on barware and I found some good art. So I was really happy about that. And a few things for my booth at Epic Antiques. Just some kind of unique boho stuff that I thought were really cool. If you're new here, my name is Abigail, and if you're not, welcome back. I am Abigail of Abigail's Artful Abode. I have a brick and mortar store in Poulsbo, Washington. I have a couple of antique booths in Seattle, Washington, and I sell on almost all of the major platforms. And I also have an Instagram account where I post stuff every single day. So I'm so glad you're here. If you're interested in anything, always feel free to reach out. So I'm getting ready to price all this stuff and divide it up, and it's going to go out into the world to find their forever home. So I thought I would do a haul before that happens. So let's go. So over the weekend, I went to see my sister, and on the way home, I stopped at an estate sale. I found some pretty interesting items, along with, or including a canister set. So there's 6 of these, and I think the other ones are actually taller, but I absolutely love them because of the wood tops on them. I can't remember what I paid. Honestly, I think the lady that was running the estate sale had looked online and was pricing stuff pretty high, but it was like their second day, so she was a little more negotiable. I think I paid $8 for 6 of these, and I thought that was fair, and I absolutely love these wood tops. So that estate sale, you can see now as the years progress, like the era of that estate sale was like the 70s and 80s. And so that's what I'm finding, which is great because that's really what's in style. But look how cute. This is straight up 70s. These cute little owls. They are just adorable. I don't know if somebody made them, but anyways, so cute. And I think on this one, I only paid like $3. So I'll probably put maybe like $28 on this. And this is going to go to my Boho booth. I picked these 2 cuties up at that same sale. Anything like this does so well online, these kind of botanicals. And I've had pretty good luck with shipping them without them falling apart. So I think these will go online, and I'll probably put maybe $35 for the set. Here's another cutie from the 70s. Look at that. It's just a big, you could almost use this as a soup bowl, but it's this huge little mug. And this cute little plate, and apparently the owner's mom painted this, and apparently she's got more of these, and I should have gotten her number because I think they are so adorable. How cute that is. So the mom had been a baker, like a master baker, and she had all kinds of bakery things, and I got these adorable little animal cake toppers. These are vintage. Probably, I would say from the 70s, maybe the 80s, but they are so cute. I don't know what cake toppers are going for, but I think I'm going to put these online. And then I also got these little cake toppers. There's a whole bag of these. Look how cute that is. Is that just not adorable? Can you see that? She's just so cute. And a little man. I don't know. Oh, and here's the bride. And so it looks like it was a bride and a bunch of her bridesmaids and some grooms in there. Anyways, really cute. I have never picked up a fancy teacup before, but I'm a big fan of the Nurse Flipper. She's got a YouTube channel. I think I linked it down below. And if you're interested in like reseller content, she is a great source of information. And she does like high sold items, and she did a couple videos on teacups. So because of her, I picked up this beautiful, beautiful Royal Albert teacup. And I did comp it, and it's interesting because the comp that just popped up was $500, and I got so excited. But you know, this is where I need to just like slow my roll and, you know, do a little bit better comping. It's just so hard because I'm trying to film a video, I'm trying to shop, and then I'm trying to check values. It's very difficult to do. Ultimately, this is not a $500 teacup. It's more like a $50 to $60 teacup, but I'm still happy with it. I mean, I did pay $8, so I would like to get, you know, my money back and more, but it is a beautiful, beautiful little teacup and plate. And honestly, it'll be my first foray into selling a teacup, so that should be interesting. I have to show you these. So aren't these beautiful? So I bought these, I paid $10 a piece. They are signed, and I bought them right outside of Poulsbo a few weeks ago. And I never know what to do with like Native American pieces like this. And so I joined a Native American identification group, and somebody found me the maker of these, and she messaged me. And so it was really exciting to talk to her. She loves throwing pottery. She is Native American. She lives, I think it's in Arizona, and her name is Mary. And she even dated these. This was made in '96, and her niece had moved up to the area, and that's how they wound up in Washington State. So they're so beautiful. I'm going to take these for sure to Epic Antiques. I can't even tell you where I got these ones from, but look at these. Aren't these incredible? I love the green face on this one and the blue face on this one. Oh, I don't know. I had been thinking about taking these to one of my booths, but I may put these online just because they are just so unusual. And I'll probably put like $35. I've done well with clocks online, so I think I may just keep these at home. At my last Goodwill haul, I found these beautiful, beautiful frames with this brown velvet lining, and they are just portraits of these Edwardian women, probably. I don't know, maybe they're from the 1700s. These were $1.99, and they are just the cutest. These will go online. I had to grab this. This is like a mosaic, and I got this at that Goodwill, and it has a little tag on it, and it said, "Mom bought this mosaic in Italy, 1920. So it is just the prettiest, and I paid $4.99, and I'm not sure where it's gonna go. I got this beautiful, very colorful Mexican tray. I just think this is the best. It is so cool. It looks like somebody hung it. I paid $5.99 for this. If I was closer to going to my house in Mexico, I would probably bring this with me because I think it is so beautiful. So look at this. I picked up this beautiful, beautiful painting. So gorgeous, very well done, very bright. It was $12.99. Usually I like more muted colors for a floral, but I know somebody's gonna love it. It's just a great pop of color. And at the other end of the spectrum, I picked up this gorgeous mid-century modern painting, kind of abstract, very, very mid-century. And this one, I only paid $7.99 for it. And this one will probably go into the store. I have a very limited amount of wall space at my Boho booth in Seattle. So I already have a ton of art I want to take. So that will probably go to the store. My last item is this mushroom canister. It is so cute and so bright. Yellow seems to be the theme of the day, but I absolutely love it. It's going to my booth at Epic Antiques. Hey, so thanks for hanging out with me on this week's adventure. If you get a chance to get out and do some thrifting, I certainly hope the thrifting gods are with you and you find some fabulous stuff. And otherwise, I will see you next week.